Hey 22, how's it going? Oopsie. How are you doing tonight? We are... Let me see, where am I at? I am currently in Hygo HEC. So, let me move my controller around here so I have my yoke. Oh, sorry about that. Welcome back. We are currently in Hygo CHM, which puts us we are here. That is not our target. That is our target. Hold on. I need to reset my target. Reset my target. This one. Map it. Yes. Back. Get out of that window. There we go. We are 29 jumps out. However, question, do the commercials still run Criminals to Earth? I don't know, actually. I have no clue. I can look. We can look to see who's still controlling the power play on Earth. So, power play map. Yes. By a lot. Apparently the criminals still have Earth well fortified. And they're gaining ground. As of an hour ago. And just for reference, we're also 8K from Earth. However, the system we're currently in does have a couple of biologics to scan out. We are currently landed on E. Now, planet E has no biologic life. But D and H do. Question, are you sick? Sound like you're sniffling. It has been sub 20 degrees for the last 3 or 4 days, and my furnace does not do well at those temperatures. So, it's possible I have a light cold. Speaking of which, to prevent that, let me grab some cough drops, just in case. How's it going, Ninja? You cute as ever? Yes, we're trouble. But only because we have to be. What you up to? Are you streaming today? Hope it warms up a bit. No, actually we're getting snow. It did warm up. It warmed up a little bit today, and we're getting snow tonight because of it. We'll see how it turns out in a couple of days, though. Though I suspect next week we're going to be like 50 degrees if it holds out. So that would be good. Okay. So, we are looking for not this planet. This is not the planet we want to be on. Because this one does not have biological life. So we are currently still doing our biological survey of the outer arm. We are, since our last layover, we are up to 128 mil before modifications, or before bonuses. So if that's the case, where we are, C, B, D? Do we want to do D yet? No, we want to do G, because G does not have life on it. We want to save D and H for the last two. So, now with modifications, we're looking at around half a bill right now, depending on what we find. And I suspect we'll pick up another, I don't know, 50 to 100 mil before we get to the actual next layover. Next layover is in 30 jumps. So we'll see how that comes out. So is Kai still around? Or did he just pop in for a second, say hi, and then run away? I suspect he's still around. Trying to hide. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. I didn't get too far this week. I've only made about 70 jumps this week. I didn't get very far. But part of why I didn't get very far this week is I was recording another game which a playthrough on Record of Lodoss War, deal it in Wonder Labyrinth. Wonder Labyrinth. I can't talk today. And that will air starting midnight. One a day. So you can look forward to that over on YouTube. That was a fun game to play through. It is a tragic that one did not have like a hard mode or a new game plus type mode, which is a shame. It was a good game. It was a really good game. Could have benefited from a hard mode or new game plus. Whatever. But I was happy with it. That was a fun one. Another one that I'm looking at doing is Overlord, which is also a Metrovania game. That one looks like it might be pretty good too. But I haven't started that one yet. And I'm going to do another JRPG. I think that's when it came out. Hold on. Hold on, I get the exact name. Where is it? It is Escape from Nazareth, which came out in, well, on Steam it came out in 22, though I think it's older than that. Yeah, I'll show you. Boop. This one. Came out in 22 on Steam, though I think it's older than that. It's another classic Metrovania game. That's it. Literally the name. Oh Lord, no, I'm thinking about a different game completely. Now, you might be thinking about. Hold on. 77777 here. This one. This one came out in 2007. So this might be the one you're thinking about. And this one also looked interesting. Though I haven't dug into anything on it, if that's what you're thinking about. So there is that one out there that's also called Overlord. And that one did come out in 2007, so. But that's a strategy dungeon master type game, so. It's definitely going to be pretty good. I haven't played one of those in a while. But I'm playing, some nice action platformers. Fun game, but there's a lot of dark humor in it. Oh, I like our dark humor. Dark humor isn't an issue. The issue is when it gets to be like either sexual themes or sexual explicit type content. That's when you get a little funky for streaming stuff. So it's kind of I don't remember Bard's still having dark humor. I have played Bard's Tale. But I don't remember it having dark humor. It's been a few years. Did I play that on stream? I don't remember. Oh, it finally landed. Thanks. No, I did not play that one on stream. I played that one offline. I do have the Bard's Tale trilogy, though. And I know I've played the first 2 games. I think all the way through. But I've not touched the 3rd. There are 4 Bard's Tales. The original 3 Bard's Tales were done in the same style as Pool of Radiance from SSI. And the 4th one came out more recently than that, and I forget. 2004 might have been it? Hold on. Now you got me wondering when the 4th one came out. Bard's Tale 4. Because the trilogy are all from the 80s and early 90s. I know that. I've played those before. I owned them back on the Commodore 64. Bard's Tale 4 was released in 2019. So it's newer than I thought. It's newer than that. But yeah, no, it's a good series. It's definitely a good series. So what's that leave me with? Does that leave me with the two? There's H. That one's got life on it. And D's got life. So yes, H. Let's find H. There's H. And according to our thingamabobber, I'm too far out of range. This one, I think, has several life forms on it. I think it was like 3 or something like that. So hopefully they're relatively easy to find. Yeah, no, I haven't played Bard's Tale 4. The first 3 games I have played, though. And I know I have the trilogy somewhere. Yeah, there it is. These are the ones I do have. This is the ones I have. The Bard's Tale trilogy. These are fun. But Bard's Tale 4. Bard's Tale 4. Now, this one I haven't played. Don't have this one. This one came out in 2005. This is probably the one you're thinking of. I don't have that one yet. And I've been thinking about picking up Bard's Tale 4 because this one looked pretty good. Go ahead and mark that on my wish list. So pick it up next time it's on sale. There we go. The games are really fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've had lots of fun with the Bard's Tale games. The only problem with Bard's Tale is if you're used to the SSI games, which Bard's Tale is the competitor for. Oh, garbage. Did either of those gonna hit? I don't think so. The magic system, there's 5 on this planet. That's gonna be fun. The magic system, the combat system, how the dungeons are explored and whatnot is really different from the SSI D&D games. So keep that in mind. Fungoidia, Odysseus, Stratum, Sustuk. Let's look at Sustuk. Or Stratum, rather. Why? Because Stratum is usually worth the most. And this is found everywhere on this planet. Sure. Sustuk is hard to find. So is Fungoidia. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go down to there. We'll find the Sustuk later. We'll go towards the end, towards this battle line here in front of us. Believe in me for what? Listen, now that I could go do. I could go play Bard's Tale. I mean, I've played some of the SSI games on stream. But I haven't played Bard's Tale on stream. That might be a fun change of pace. Question, what do you think people do on long voyages? Like you're on right now, Do they play Bard's Tale? Well, if thankfully my expedition here isn't too bad. We're actually doing pretty okay on our expedition. Oh, the 5 things on the planet? Maybe. Fungoidia is one of those that may give us trouble. The majority of them, nah, no big deal. The molds, as long as it's not the same color as the planet, we're okay.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. That is a sea of stratum. It looks like a bunch of poo. Look at the bird started taking. Look like we were taking a poop. Honestly, it looks like we were taking a poop. Land us somewhere. The stratum is like insane amounts of stratum. But yeah, no. We could play Bard's Tale. That would be fun. That would definitely be an interesting adventure. It's been a few years since I've played those games. What else do I have? I couldn't decide on what I wanted to play, so I figured I'd just continue our expedition this week. Come on, you little space turds. This is like a bunch of piles of poo. Thank you. But now this planet does have, it's got 5 organics on it. We've got, and the other planet I think has like 3 or 4. So if all goes well, and we can get all 9-ish from both planets, that'll be another probably 20 mil if they're all cheap ones. There's no guarantee they're going to be expensive ones. Yeah, no. Never an issue. Never an issue. And since we're out here for biological anyway. Oop, too close. Yeah, we're trying to, when we leave to go home, we want to be, an elite in biology. How's it going, Jester? What you up to? I'm glad you dropped in for a little while. It's greatly appreciated. How are you doing this evening? We're just doing some bio scans out here today because I couldn't figure out what RPG I wanted to play instead. And I was going to post an update on Wednesday because I was off on Thursday and I was just too tired. So here we are on Friday. We're continuing our expedition. We have already in the tank, we have somewhere around 130 mil without bonuses. of biologics, and we are 30 jumps, give or take one or two, from the nearest fleet carrier along our trajectory that, based on Inara, should have the ability for us to dump our load as long as it's turned on. So, now, that was based on the Inara from a couple days ago. It hasn't been updated since. So, we are hoping that's still valid. Yeah, because you know, the listing from a couple days ago says they actually have the Vista genetics on board, enabled. So we'll have to see if it comes up. I still have yet to do any biologic. You know what? It's not everyone's cup of tea. It's worth a lot of money, though. Even if you're doing the picking up biologics in like known space. You know, like if I was to dump if everything we've picked up was from known planets, which they're not, they're all from, I think there's a couple in here from previously discovered planets, but not previously landed on planets, maybe a few of them. We're sitting at about 130 mil, give or take, on what we've discovered. And that's not bad money when you think about it. I mean, yes, 130 mil, I can do that in like an afternoon unloading carriers. You know, casually unloading carriers. Not a big deal. But when you turn it in, if you're out here in the black like I am, then you have the opportunity of getting up to 8 times the value of whatever you've collected. It averages about 4 in my experience. No money is bad money if you're enjoying it. Exactly. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun to me. But if you're out here in the black, like this 130 mil should be around right around half a bill, around 500 mil when I turn it in. Now, in reality, it'll probably be higher than that because I'm going to have more along the way. Fungus. So we'll probably have closer to 200 mil, I think, when we dock next. And that should give us somewhere around a bell, give or take. So between 800 mil and a bell. But I'm going for elite. So we need 3.2 billion credits. I'm already at 1.2. So we need about 2 billion credits. Which means I'm going to need about $500 million in discoveries. So it's not bad. It's just a matter of, finding planets that are actually unmapped that have a good area. Like last our last trip out, not long before we unloaded back in the Bubble Nebula. Was it Bubble? Yeah, Bubble. So we were in the Bubble Nebula. Right before we unloaded, I had like one system that ended up producing almost 100 million in standard scans by itself. It had like three that were worth around like 20 million a pop, and then a bunch of others that are worth like 5 to 10 million. When you can find those systems, it's amazing. Unfortunately, they are few and far between. Thankfully, otherwise everybody would be doing it and make tens of billions of dollars. But land the ship. Thank you. Sometimes the auto land gets kind of weird. Oh, we're too close. Ads. Sorry. Can't help you that 22. There's not much I can do about ads. It is a tragic fact of my life. Have fun. I'm going to lay down. Have a good night. And I will see you next time. Thank you for dropping in. It's always appreciated. Now we need... There's a fungus. There's going to be one more fungus before we go into those hills looking for fungoideas. Because otherwise, we're just going to get stuck looking for fungoideas. Or it's cystic. Something like that. There was like two things that were in the hills. So that takes care of the bacteria. And it takes care of the stratum. So that's 2 of 5. Now, what we do need is in this Black Hill area. We need to find our, I believe it's grass is what we're looking for. Not that one. No, we don't need those. We don't need the fungus. Let's see here. Somewhere in this area, we should get the next plants. There was 2 plants in this area. Just gotta figure out what they are again. Where is it? There it is. Cystic. Welcome back. I found the cystic. So we're gonna need our buggy. And then we can go get our cystic. I landed right on top of the cystic. That's fantastic. So here's number 3. Works for me. We need to find more cystic. Let's see here. And unfortunately, cystic needs to be about 500 meters away from itself before it is genetically diversified enough. So not that one, but we'll keep going this direction. Find another patch. There it is, in front of us. And that should take care of our diversity. Because you get about 500 meters away. So this one should be far enough away. And that'll be good. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the music back on. What I'm going to do here is set it to monitor only. Now I'm going to put monitor and output. Yeah, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Kakaraka. Got it. How are you? All right, there we go. Yeah. I'm driving weird today. I wasn't using my mouse, I was using my joystick to control my character. Kind of weird. So let's see now. We're looking for one more cystic, which we need to have 500 meters from the last two. So we go this way, and that should give us a good diversity. And then we have 2 more things to find. Now, I believe one was Fungoidia, which is bad. Fungoidia is one of those that's sometimes really difficult to find. Even the people who play a lot and do this a lot will say sometimes they just give up on it because it's hard to find, even when you know what you're looking for. This should be far enough away. Alright, let's go back. Grab this one. Yeah, I brought it away. Cool. So that gives us 3 of 5 for this planet. Now it leaves us with 2 more biologics. And I don't know if either is in this area. I'm not sure. I'll give it a quick once over with the ship. And I'll go back to orbit. And line up for the correct location. I think it's in this area, but I also think it's Fungoidia, which is, hard to find sometimes. So there is that. Alright, here we go. Now, the only thing I wish that ED Discovery could pick up is the known geological or biological signatures once you've discovered them in your orbital scan. But apparently that's not saved in the log file, so they can't parse it effectively. Probably that more mountainous area over there. How do I want to be? Tends to be where Fungoidia hangs out. So we'll take a look here and see if we can find something. Let's see here. Not seeing it. Doesn't mean it's not here. But it's hard to say for sure. Not seeing anything here except for more cystic. Lots of cystic. Alright. Let's take us back to orbit and we will confirm locations. For the last two organics, as well as confirm which ones we're looking for. So let's get up into orbit and have a look. I think one was the, not quite. We're not done yet. We're still short two. Still short two organics. So what we need is cystic. Nope, we got that one. Bacterium, we got that. Fungoidia, which that area we were in should have had Fungoidia in it. And Osseous, which is in the same general region as Fungoidia. Okay, so let's pick a different location. Alright. Back down to grab our thing. Let's go to that mountainous region down there. That should serve. Drop down right in the middle of this region. Oops. I screwed that up. Oh, this is gonna take forever if I have to do it this way. I hate 35k. 20k is okay, but 35k is just... it's faster to go to orbit. Like I said, Fungoidia is the hard one. Osseous should be pretty easy to get. It usually is. So, we just have to find the right region. So now we're back in orbit. We'll tilt our butt back down. And we'll drift into this crevice down here and see what we can find. Today's drink of the day is some oolong tea with a bit of soda on the side. For if we run out. I like the look of that spot right there. That really does look like a good spot. Down here in this little ravine. Look at my butt. This is not a little ravine. It is a huge ravine. But it is pleasant enough, I think. We'll take a look around. See if we can't find either the Osseous or the fungoidia. If you can find at least one of them, that'll make me happy. Good luck. But some of them, like fungoidia and Osseous, don't always render when you're flying. Alright, let's go ahead and just park ourselves and see what happens here. And then we'll drive through the ravine and see. Because this area was all blue, so even in this deep ravine, you should be able to find it somewhere. He's ready for it to park. Just gotta remember where we parked the car. So let's go ahead and move ourselves out a little bit and see if we can find either Osseous or that's the trick. If I can find one, then I'll know what the elevation I need to be at is for that particular one. Like that, it's just stuck. I thought I needed to stick. Now, Osseous is a different one because that one can grow a bunch of different elevations. But fungoidia is a little weird. It's definitely in the weirder category. And it's sometimes hard to find. It's one of those that when it does spawn, it's usually like one or two plants. Or it's like whole forests. So weird, but it's usually not. It's usually just like a handful of plants hanging out. Same thing with the Osseous. It's usually not like a big forest or something. Like this is stuff is often like big piles of grass when you find it. What's that up there? Look at that hill. That might be what we're looking for. It's hard to say. Ow. I don't know if we're gonna climb that hill. That is an awful steep hill. I think that's a rock. It is. That's a shame. I didn't need rocks. I need some weird plants. Now, odds are my ship's gonna go into orbit soon. Because I'll get far enough away from it, it'll go back into orbit. I'll have to autopilot it back down a little bit, but it's okay. Let's see. I'm not finding squat. I'm not finding pup or squat. Oh, I'm finding a cystic. Ooh, I took some damage there. It's fine. I can repair it. I got plenty of materials. I can do repairs. The one that's missing, I apparently left on some planet somewhere. And when I jumped out of the system, it destroyed it. So, yeah. I'm up that 10K. Just a matter of time. But in this case, I can always repair it. That's all. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. I'm surprised the ship hasn't been called back to orbit yet. I expect it to be dismissed by now. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can go up that mountain over there. Pretty shallow. Well, mountain. Ow! Ow! That hurt. That hurt. That was definitely painful. Alright, there we go. Now let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Don't think we will. That was some luck and skill. Not sure which that was. Nothing. Man, I expected being up a little higher would have benefited us a better chance of finding something. Okay, let's go up the hill. Let's go up the hill. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. Okay. I got myself separated from that hill. But thankfully, it wasn't too bad. There we go. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, little scarab. Alright, come on. bit more acceleration. I know, it's a little sharp. Oh my goodness. That is not good. Oh. No! I'm surprised we're still alive. Let's make ourselves a little more trouble. Alright. We crunched pretty hard on that one. It's 15% of my health in that hit. After losing like 10% from the prior 2 hits. No, let's make ourselves a little more durable. Sounds like a good idea to me. Thing is though, a couple planets ago I couldn't have done that. Because I didn't have the Vadium. I don't got much of it, so gotta kind of do it sparingly. But, you know. Basic repairs are just nickel and iron, which I have loads of. It's not a big deal, that. Come on. My goodness. Oh, easy. I am not seeing what we're after, even though it's supposed to be in this area. See anything over there? And we're pretty far up the mountain now. Still got a bit to go before we get over the top. Come on. Turn around. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy. After that. Come on. Nice and easy. Getting up mountain ranges is sometimes a little difficult. The only downside is when you go up a mountain so hard you end up going over the other side and you're not expecting the down. Like right there. I've gone off these before like this. Because I was going up a mountain and all of a sudden it just like peaked off and instant cliff. It was terrible. Oh, blew up too. I'm not seeing what we're looking for. This is not good. Too bad. Well, let's go to the next part of this hill. If we can't find it, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna spend too long here. So we'll go up this one here. If we can't find something, we'll move on. I can make more money just moving on than I will looking for this one little planet or two. Call the ship. Because all I'm seeing is so stick. I'm not seeing the other two planets that I need. Which is a little sad. So the ship that was great. I just wait for it to come down and picks up. I'll be fine. And then we'll go to the other planet that's left in the system. What is it? D? That actually has... I think it's D. Yes, D. That has some bios on it. And we'll see if that's any better. There she is. And maybe we'll find it when we're coming up here to pick up, to the pickup. I don't think so. We can always go lucky. Let's see what we got up here. Probably not. We'll take that. I don't see it either. It's a bit of a shame. So this one's gonna be at 3 mil each. We're not gonna waste a lot of time here. We'll move on to D. Not a big deal. So the next one's D, and I think there's one more planet in the system that has to be scanned. Yeah, there's an ice body with rings that will need to go scan. So we want D. This last one. And then we'll be good to go. As I think this one's got 4 on it. We'll just have to wait and see for sure. But yeah, no. We're getting there. Sorry, I forgot to say hi, Tiger Bandit. I saw your crunch, but I forgot to say hi. How are you doing today? You have a good week? Let's see if we can't find ourselves some more money here. Because, what we do want is we want about... What is it? 500 million before we cash them in. And since our average is about 4 times whatever our estimate is for undiscovered stuff, it's not bad. We're sitting at it'd be about 300 to 400 million to get ourselves maxed out. Because we're currently a taxonomist, which is 1.1 million. I mean, 3.2. So, we'll get ourselves elite at some point on this expedition. I still haven't decided if I'm actually going to take this expedition all the way into the core, and back out. I had to decide if I'm going to actually be out here that long in the black. Bouncing around. Ping-ponging from carrier to carrier. The trick is finding carriers out here. Oh, there's enough out here. If you're in the more common areas. Like if I get myself down to the more core region of the galaxy, the carriers are a dime a dozen down there. They're just literally everywhere. Does that kind of cover it? It did. Okay, so we got 4. We have bacterium, osseous, stratum, and cystic. And they're all everywhere. So, doesn't matter what we take. We just need to find a place that's light and go for it. Just avoid the tops of mountains. Because nothing's that tall. We'll come down over here towards the center of this area. We should avoid those mountains ranges. We don't want to be there. I think I'm going to go for this particular puck field. Over here. Let's see what I get. Yeah, I kind of like the look of that. Have a good night, 22. Glad you could drop in for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get out of this system tonight. To be honest, I might get to the next system. I'll get to the next system, but I don't think I'm gonna get much past that because of these biologics. And this is the good part. We want this part. You know, we want the biologics. That's what we're here for anyway. But I'd rather find them than have them sit there and elude us for an hour. I'll just take a pic down here. This area looks good. Now, we know we can find stratum. There we go. I know, we're awful close. It's fine. We're going to play the buggy. Around. See if we can find what we're looking for. Now the easiest one to find is the stratum. They usually come in big puddles. The fungus, a little harder. Because they're often spread out a lot. There's the stratum. So, there's that. The first of those. It's just a matter of finding what we're looking for. We know we need to get a significant distance away from the ship. Oh, that may have been bad. No, it's bad. This is as bad as I thought it might be. Here we go. Let's see if this is enough. Might not be enough distance. There's a puddle there. That might be enough distance. Take a look at it. So we're kind of close to the line here from the ship. We'll have to see. Nah, too close. Still too close. Alright. Kind of up that hill. I think our little planetoid, we were too far towards the dark side. Fortunately. So, we're going to have to go closer to the sun to be able to see anything. Not a big deal, because as long as they're in the big mountains, will be fine. Because what we're looking for isn't like everything but the big mountain ranges. So. There's two. There's the ship. Now the question is, can we find the rest of them? In this area? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we, may not be finding much of anything here. I think this stratum's gonna be too close. But we'll check that. We'll see if this is close. This one away. It's not. Where are we at? Yes. I don't need the boot up sequence. Just give me the distances. 400 meters. 650. Okay. A little farther this way. Because stratum is an average of about 500 meters. So I keep going this direction. Where's that metallic meteorite? Cystic. Okay, not what I was looking for. But I'm glad we found it. Look at the chunks fly. Yttrium. Sweet. Tungsten. Slow down and turn around a little bit. And we should be able to get tungsten as well. Over. Here. There's selenium and a bit of phosphorus. Alright, now we use the system. not cystic, but the, whoa. What? What was that? Dumb thing decided to spin out hard. Okay, so we know there's cystic over here. That's not a problem. What we need is the stratum. That's what I need. Once I find the stratum, we'll be fine. Because I can just turn on and do some cystic. There we go. There we go. This, I think, is going to be far enough away from home. Yeah, that's home. Alright, so there's the stratum. Now let's go get the cystic. Which is behind us a bit. It's over here. There it is. So there's the cystic. Now this is a little closer. These are around 400 meters. Still not too bad though. And this planet isn't worth a lot of money by comparison. Because odds are most of these are worth the 1 to 2 mil range. Which is not great. But it's okay. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Is that cystic? No. That's Fungoidia. Don't need that yet. It's cystic. Really? I found Fungoidia on this planet. Before I found the cystic. Silly. Okay. There's a patch over here somewhere. I'm assuming. That area is Fungoidia, so. Now, both of which are in the same general areas, but it's just the idea. I'm trying to find cystic first. I already have it active. What do I find? Fungoidia. Kinda stinks. But it's okay. See? I'm fine Fungoidia. All over the flippin' place. I know the cystic is here. Positive note, we can clear the Fungoidia once we find it. Once we clear the cystic. Here we go. That's a good sign. I like being able to say that. And then we're just looking for bacteria. Which is usually better found from being up in the air. Okay, one more. doesn't look good. Thank you. Speaking of which, it's down the mountain. And that should be far enough away from the last one for us to be able to get ourselves a circle. Now I should go back up that mountain. Come on, I'm going. Alright, that one's done. Got one more here, which is easy to find once you get back up the mountain. Spin your butt out. That's never a good idea. That's cystic, stratum, and papaya. This is one of the cooler looking plants. This is the spiral corkscrew one. See how they're hard to see from the top, from the side. They're pretty easy to see. These are hard to see from the ship because they blend into the ground. They're actually easier to see with your night vision on than they are without. I don't know what the range on diversification is for this one. I'll give this a shot. Let's see if this is far enough. I don't think it's going to be. So I don't think it's going to be. We'll have to go far out. I figured. Because it's usually around 500 meters for most species. So you have to kind of chug along with that. And once you get yourself accustomed to each planet, it's easier to be able to estimate distances. This one's a little harder to estimate because it's very hilly. And distance is by raw distance, not by distance traveled. So you can go up and down on mountains and go like 2 kilometers, but you're only like 10 meters from where you started. Yeah, that type of BS. Is that from radio? Or is that cystic? Can't tell. That's from radio. Cool. That gives us 2. Because this would be well far enough away. Cool. There we go. That's 2. Oh, so this is Osseous. I didn't even put where this is Osseous. Sorry about that. I had the wrong one. Now the last one, I don't remember if it was Brady or if it was mold. It was bacteria, which I think it probably is. Then that's a little hard to find. At least from the ground anyway. In the air, pretty easy. Down here, not so easy. I think that's a fungi. Can't tell the shot. That's a stick. What do we have for patterns? Dark mirrors. Cool. That's what I'm looking for. I'm okay, I'm materials for the time being. I don't really need them. There we go. Yay. This sunrise or sunset's pretty wicked. I like it. Back to the shop. Couple reasons. 1, it's getting rather dark. 2, I think I'm looking for fungus. And molds are really hard to see from the ground, especially on uneven terrain. So, definitely have to be careful. This mold can grow, the bacterial mold can grow pretty much anywhere. You just need a flat patch of land, a flat dish anyway. But since it's often the same color as the dirt, it's just hard to see. But we're making good progress. I'll give it a minute or so and see if we can find it. If not, we'll just move on to the next star system. Like I said, we're bouncing between fleet carriers. It's just a matter of finding the ones we want and wherever they are. Alright. So where's the sun? The sun is that dot. So, get off the ground, please, before we collide into something. Unfortunately, my throttle slides because it's not mounted to my desk. And every once in a while, it's just really weird stuff. And it's bad. It's almost caused me to crash a few times. It has caused me to crash a few times. I'll be honest. Fungus! Sealed boardwalk. You're banned. I have to take time out of my day to ban your butt. Spam, spam, spam. Spam. And block user in. Don't know if I can do that. I didn't know that's gone. I won't be back. So there is that. Okay, so we found ourselves our first fungal pack. Where was it? There it is. And this is going to be relatively hard to see. So, you have to pay attention and be careful. Come on. Land and disembark. Here we go. There's our first fungal pattern. Hey, look, it's fungus. So like I said, it's just a matter of finding everything and adding it to our totals. I think we picked up, what? 7 from here? So that's probably 10, 15 mil. No. Stop. I'm trying to land before I want to. Frick those being able to find the fungus patches. They're hard to find. In this lighting condition. If I go closer to the sun, it'll be easier to find. If I go to this desert area, it'll be easier to find too. We know they're hard to see. Question is, what can we do to find them? This is about the fastest way to find them. Let's just skim nose down. It's easier to see the color differences this way. You just have to be careful that you don't accidentally nosedive yourself right behind the planet. Done there, done that. About blew up that several times. What? Oh, over here. That's gonna be a few years wide. It's fine. We know roughly which way it is, so. There it is. Alright, it's 2. Alright, one more of those and we're off this. We have one planet left to scan. And we're done. Not too shabby, I have to say. Alright, here we go. Usually by the time you find another fungal spot, you're far enough away from the previous ones. You're good to go. Trick is those finding them. That's always the trick. They can be really easy to spot, but often they're really hard to spot. Which is a shame. I was on one planet. I probably spent 30 minutes looking for the last fungus plant. Because for some reason I just could not find it. It's definitely a challenge. Not impossible though. You just have to have patience. And if you find them, great. Not, keep patient, you'll find it. Like here. This one happens to be really easy to find because it's actually really light by comparison. But not all of them are. A lot of them are like the same color as the planet, and they're just really hard to see. And they don't show up on the infrared very well either. Ooh, literally right at my feet. My landing, you're landing on it. Not what I'd had in mind, but I'll take it. Alright. Record the data. Good to go. I just have to scan one more planet. And we're good. We're out of the system. There we go. Oopsie-daisy. So I believe it's this one. Which planet are we looking for? 10, I think. Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. That was already an FSD. That was me screwing up hard. It's okay though. Alright, now What planet are you going to? Is behind us. Not a big deal. It's easy to get around. There it is. And locking. Good to go. So this one's just a planet with rings. Not landable. This system had some nice planets though. It had 2 terraformables. 2 terraformables, some biologics. It's not too bad. It's a pretty decent system. And I think it has like everything. Yttrium. Yttrium's the special ore in this system. I don't think it's got anything else. Selenium. TC. TE. SB. PO. Those are all the rare ones. Rue. So it's got polonium, lithium, selenium, technetium. Yeah, TC technetium. Yeah, TE, yeah, it does. So it has tellurium. So SB? SB? Antimony. I looked that one up. Antimony. So it's not bad. I mean, it's got some good materials in it. If you're looking for materials, they're just kind of spread out, and it doesn't have the crystal formations that some planets have. And we're really far from the bubble. As we're, what is it, 7 plus 8K out, something like that. We're really far out. This is a pretty big planet. Take a picture of this one. This is pretty. Look at those rings. There's the ring. Should take care of everything here. That side and that side. Let's see. It says 9, but probably do it in 6. If we actually were to hit the right spots. Oops, I think I missed. I don't really worry about doing it efficiently. If I did, I would definitely. Oh, they both hit. Okay. Alright. Let's get us out of here. Find our next system. Wow, we were already lined up. That's nuts. No, that was not planned. So we can fuel in the next star. We'll see what we got when we get there. Because remember, we're only looking for biologicals. So, no biological life, don't care. But we'll see what's in this one. Just the one sun. Okay, cool. We'll scoop and run. That makes it real easy for us. Because we have 28 jumps left to the carrier. And according to Inara, it should still be active. It's still there. Within the last day or two. Which is a good sign. And I don't know, how long, what's going on with it, but the thing is, people have these carriers, and they just station in places. Why? No one really knows. I mean, some of them are part of, the deep space exploration networks, where they station carriers in strategic locations, like around nebulas or whatever, so that other commanders can bounce nebula to nebula with their explorations and be able to find ports of call for repairs and refits. Now, that's not always the case, but it is often the case. So, it's just a matter of using the navigation features to find where your next point of call is. And there's 2 biologicals in this system. Not too shabby. We'll see what they are. 2 more biologicals. So planets 5 and 6 have bios. It's not too bad. Anybody else? One does not. You don't. You don't. We've got what? 3 left, and they're behind the sun, of course. Not a big deal. Just gotta get away from the sun. But yeah, so far 2 have bios. It's not too shabby, I mean. It's not like it's a problem. Nothing there. And here's the last 2. Nothing there. And there's the last planet. Nope, so we need 5 and 6. And we should be already queued up for 5. Sweet. So we'll go over there and see what we've got. Now, I've never seen... I don't think I've seen fungus go for anything more than like 1.3 mil or something like that. I think. Bacterium 1.6 in my current spread. Yeah, 1.6. Oh, yeah, I do have an 8 mil. Yeah, bacterium Inforium gold was 8 mil. So there is an 8 mil bacterium out there, but it's one of those, more often than not, it's 1 mil. Which is why if I can't find it, I just let it go. Like Fungoida can be worth a lot of money. But it's really hard to find sometimes. It's not always worth it. Alright, 5. What you got? That'd be pretty easy to find stuff on, I think. No, I have that. This is gonna be pretty garbage to find stuff on. Look at all those craters. Okay, bacterium. Fungicle. Alright. Stop. We'll go for that area. Go for one of these areas here. Let's see if we can find it. Now I would be surprised if the other planet has the same ones. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth scavenging. Because often if you find say bacteria in this case, if this one's, say, you know, a $1 million bacteria, well, it'll be on another planet, will be the exact same bacteria. Is that worth doing? Actually, bacteria, 1 mil bacteria is worth a lot. Because bacteria at 1 mil is worth, actually, if it's a first discovery on that planet, it's like another 7 mil for the first discovery bonus. So, undiscovered bacteria is 8 mil a pop. I mean, true, you have to have, you know, hundreds of them. in order to actually make money, in order to make 1 billion credits. But it's actually kind of nice because they pay you well for the unknown bacteria. Versus some of the more expensive ones that are like, 15, 20 mil. You only get like 4 times. Sweet. That's your fungoidia. Or not fungoidia, fungal. So we'll get the fungal first. And we'll take the buggy out for that. So that'll be pretty easy to find. And then we'll see if we can't find ourselves the bacteria. Spark. I know it's over somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's off the bottom. It's like a fungus tree. Picture me standing on the fungus tree. Alright. Now let's go get the buggy and we'll go scoot on down the road and grab ourselves some more fungus trees. These are pretty easy to pick up. Like I said, it's probably not worth anything. I'll be happy if we finish this system. We get these 4 out of here and we're sitting, on the estimate. And we're up like, 5 mil for the 4 of them. I'll be happy with that. I think those are still going to be too close. These over here might be far enough away though. We'll see. This might be far enough away. Nah, I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Not that group. This group over here might be. This group might be far enough away. You just gotta get good estimates on your distances. There you go. See? Told you. And that's 2. One more and we're done. There's just on the bacteria. Like I said, it's probably not worth much, but we want to at least find out what the estimate is on it and how hard it's going to be to find. If it's going to be like kind of hard to find, but it's worth a lot, then definitely want to do it. If it's going to be like hard to find and it's worth pennies, not necessarily worth doing. just a matter of going through the effort to find out. This one might be far enough. I don't think so, but I'll check. Because if it is, then we can just check out and move on. If not, we'll have to keep on looking. Yep. Further up. There's another one off to the left. There it is. But we might still be too close to the ship. Yes, we are pretty close to the ship right now. Too close to the ship. We're going to go out farther. There's one over there. But I don't know if we have to go out that way. It's kind of a rough road. There's also one right in front of us. We'll try that one first. See if this is far enough away. If not, we'll take the longer road and travel farther out. Because we can keep on going forever until we find what we're looking for. Yeah, I see that worked. This is far enough. Back to the ship to find the bacteria. Because it's hard to find on the ground. In the baggie. Not impossible, but it is hard. It's part of why you'll see me use the turret a lot. Well, part of it is because it's above me and it's actually got a turret, so it's easier to look around. But just that little bit of an angle change sometimes makes the bacteria easy to find. So it's never a bad thing. Buggy. And then we'll see if we can't find what we're looking for. Alright. So, let's get the sun is that way. You always want to try and head towards the sun whenever you're looking for things. Because the closest sun you get, the less chance of finding shadow pockets are. See? Found the fungus. Wasn't that far from me. This is the first pocket anyway. We'll see if we have any, what kind of luck we have with the others. We'll see. Literally right underneath the ship. Nice. What do we got? It's bacteria. So we came here for bacteria. Yes, please. Now, this might not be far enough away. Oh, we'll check. Because bacteria can have a relatively short distance that you can go and still be viable. So, it's just a matter of finding it. Often, though, you find it's farther away. Yeah, see, okay, with the... Not far. How's it going, War Gaming? Yes, we're on the mold search today. And it's not even worth a lot. This is $1 million mold. So, not even worth much. We haven't found anything of value today. But we got about 27 jumps from our next carrier, which is a good thing. Just gotta find our mold. Well, you know it's the most common thing in the galaxy. Bacterial mold of any kind is theorized to be the one thing that we'll find actually in the galaxy. If we find any life form on another planet, like in our own solar system, statistically, it's going to be some variation of bacterial mold. Because it's the simplest kind of life. And we know it can grow just about anywhere. So. Now, things like water bears is about as complicated of a single cell organism as you can get. We know are extraordinarily resilient and have a high probability of being able to live just about anywhere. So there's a good chance that we'll find them out in the galaxy too, or something similar to it. There's our mold. There's our second mold pile for this planet. After this, we got one more planet in this system that has 2 biologicals. So there's a good chance, unfortunately, it's going to be the same ones. Except for the dolphin people in Europa. You know, you joke about that, but it is possible. You know, places like Europa or Titan that have either a methane sea or a water sea, do actually have high chances for life of some kind. Not necessarily like super complicated life, like your reference to the dolphin people, but there is still a significant probability that we're going to find like simple fish or something. Just finding simple fish would be amazing in our own solar system, off of our planet. There we go. There's fungus. How just finding bacteria would be interesting to science. But finding complex multicellular life, like fish, or something like a trilobite or something like that, it would. I mean, even just finding mold would be a game changer. But finding a bacterial or like bacterial mold or something like that in a body that we have sent probes near or to is one of those things that it would have to be significantly different than life on Earth for them to be able to rule out, biological contamination from our prior probe or something. But if you were to find, a multicellular fish or something like that, that would be undisputable. Completely indisputable that it would be unique to that planet. Or moon or whatever. But finding just bacterial life would be heavily criticized and scrutinized, like, oh, it's contamination. Even though it probably isn't. Like, they're pretty sure that they've found evidence of microbial life of some nature on Mars and on Venus. But because it's microbial, and we don't have any way of bringing those samples home, if you grabbing samples and bringing it back to a secured lab, even it's on the ISS, for health and risks, for health and safety. But, in a secured lab where they can actually look at it and determine what it is, maybe gene sequence it or whatever, see if it even has the same genes we have. Something along those lines. It's kind of hard to do that kind of stuff when you're starting with the assumption that it's probably contamination. But don't get me wrong. It's very likely that it could be. Well, what do we got here? Bacteria and familia. Well, odds are it's the same two species, but considering we know that bacteria is worth like 8 mil, and fungulia at the cheapest range is worth about the same. I think we'll find out what we're looking for. So let's dive a little more. If it's the same fungus and bacteria, it'll be fine. Let's see. All right. Look, it's fungoidia. If I can get this thing to stabilize. It's really hard to get this thing to stay stable. Just park it, I'll go grab the samples. Hopefully it's a different sample than the other one. So it's like 1 mil. It's the minimum possible price. But it's okay. It's fine. I can live with it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, no. Putting down landing gear helps, I think. It was down. I have the auto landing feature on, and sometimes it buggers out. There it is. It buggers out sometimes. It's a nuisance. Most of the time, works just fine. Every once in a while, it just gets a wild hair up its butt. And it doesn't want to land properly. Looks like the same species we had before. Which was... what do we got? Yeah, it's the exact same species. That's what I thought. Well, sometimes the AI is trying to land in some pretty crunchy places where it's like literally the size of the ship is all you have to work with. And you trying to land it is like impossible without using an alternate control schema, because you just don't have the fine controls necessary without it. And the AI can do it, usually. But every once in a while, I find the AI has problems landing. Like I'll try and land in a spot, and I just cannot figure out how to land there for some strange reason. It's a bit annoying. But, you know, that's why I just do it manually. So... Here's our second one. Fonticolia is not too shabby. Skip that one. Skip that one. And this one. And no, I do not use handbrakes. Not far enough. I just use high-speed spins. It's usually sufficient. That would take over. If not, I can go out one more plot of fungus. Missed everything from the last minute. Dogs tossed them. Oh, I was just grumping about the funguses. I did a spin out going into the last one. I was commenting that I don't use the handbrake. Not a big deal. Seems like that. Just spins out sometimes. Now I can find a fungus here. We're doing great. But fungus is hard to see from the ground, especially these white planets. It's terrible. I often have my lights on too. Because I get in these darker zones, it's like you need at least some light. It's okay though. Now I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow on our expedition. I do have a new game playthrough going up starting tomorrow for D-Lit in the Wonder Dungeon from Lodos War. That goes up starting tomorrow. And that's 18 episodes long. About 15-minute play runs. I don't talk in those usually because I'm just trying to play the game and enjoy it. I record it anyway. I tried running with the camera above the SRV, but it made me motion sick. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I do that with I don't use the external cameras in this game. I don't think they've, unless they've changed, I don't remember them actually being, particularly good. But I will use the gun camera when I'm traveling, and that can make you sick because the chassis bounces around pretty good, but the camera stays fixed, which from a shooting perspective is good, but from a driving perspective it's kind of bad because it will make you seasick. I'm not seeing what that's here. Just not seeing it. And then there's, it's just bacteria. Not worth that much, even with the bonus. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, it's planet colored. And in this case, it's brown. Yay, so it looks like it's a little shadows on hills. Wonderful. It's fine. Now I know what I'm looking for. I can find it. Of course, this is the same one that was on the other planet. More than likely it is. This game's pretty cheesy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yes. It's the same bacterium as on another planet. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, it's in the mud flats. Which is funny because Hydro's planet has an atmosphere. So it wouldn't have water. But you know, it is what it is. Nice little fungus forest. There we go, there's another one. There's our second one. There we go. We only have one more. And move on to the next system. So what we're really looking for is the biologics. So when I'm doing like planetary mapping, either one that's not a complicated system or looks like it's going to be a really profitable system, but in most cases, not really. I'm not doing a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, I've done a bunch. Because I really do want to get my Explorer rank to elite as well while we're out here. But we're doing so much exploring that by the time I get back to home, the Explorer rank to elite is going to be insignificant. Because we only need like, what, 300,000 whatever. But we're probably going to have, you know, half a billion in just this run, if we go as far out as I've been thinking about I might going. There it is. If I actually do the loop around the galaxy through Sag A, that particular run will make enough to put me to at least Elite 1, if not farther. Because I'm not turning in any systems while I'm out here. Oh yeah, I'll turn the organics in while I'm on the run. But I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. Mainly because going back to the sphere is probably going to give us the best price anyway. Alright, so next star system works for me. We'll see what this comes out to. We are kind of, it's already 10:30, so if it's got a lot of bios on it or whatever, I may or may not do it today, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. Next system is the scoopable. Come on, Barb, what's up? Oh, come on. Dragon's a new system. Alright, we got 8 targets. Aside from the asteroid back here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There. That's 6. Nothing there. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Anderson? There's a Anderson. It's not a big deal. Except to get a little off axis. Yep. Eastern Standard. I'm over in Eastern. You'll hear me a lot of times misspeak and say like Central Time, and that's because I lived in Central for nearly 30 years. It was a long time. I was there a very long time. So, you'll sometimes hear me misspeak when I'm putting out times. No bios. Right? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, no bios. Okay. Double checking. Time to jump. Alright. So this puts us 26 jumps. And it's an anarchy system. Oh, anarchy doesn't matter. But it's a fuel source system, non-fuel source system. So there is that. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a red dwarf. That's me why. It is definitely a pink dwarf. Oh, it's all suns. Suns are fun. Makes me nice and easy. Easy to do. I grew up in Pacific. It took a while to get everything straightened out. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that you just get, you live with it for, you know, years or even decades. You just kind of get set in your way. I mean, I was Central Time most of my life. I've only been up here for, you know, a fraction of my life. So, it is what it is. You just gotta get used to it. Jesus! How close am I to those two suns? These suns are only, I mean, literally light seconds apart. You can probably double scoop from this star. Honestly, you probably double scoop from this star. It's crazy. Okay, anyway, we do need to grab some gas now. Jesus, not that star. No, the Atari stars. Okay, so these can't be scooped. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Yeah, no, it'll cook me. They're not. Those aren't scoopable. This one's scoopable. That's one of those. They're Tatari non-scoopable. Like Class M yellow stars or whatever. But you can't scoop them because they're Tataris. When they shouldn't. They should be just fine. It's a choice they made to make less scoopable stars. But this one's scoopable. I'm gonna say this is gonna be an M. That's my guess. M5VA. Told you it was an M. Kinda get used to it after a while. You do this enough, you can pick out stars sometimes. It's one of those weird things. Because the games reuse graphics constantly. Sometimes it's really easy to start picking out where you are. 23 jumps to our carrier. I don't think we're gonna do it tonight. Unless it's a lot of this stuff here where we're just keep getting empty systems. There's nothing to scan in. It said this was scoopable. So, I'm gonna say... I think I'll stick with an M. Yeah, I'll stick with an M. Mug, it's gonna be like a while. It's gonna be like something else. Yep, that's an M. M6VA. Not too bad. That's another one, right? Yeah, it's another one. Where we're going, the system that we're going towards is going to be like a bunch of nothing stars around it. And that's okay. It's better than jumping through a lot of red dwarfs that have bacterial mold you can't find. Oh my gosh. That was a stent earlier in the week. Was this week? I think it was this week. I ran into the stent of like 10 red dwarfs in a row. They all had bacterial mold on like one planet, but you couldn't find it because it was so hard to see on the mud ball. It was terrible. So I did my, 5-minute rule. If I can't find the first one in 5 minutes, moving on. It's not worth it. This is pretty bright. This is pretty bright. Okay, so there's 9 in this system. Let's see. Don't get me wrong. If I can manage to find that, I have no problems going through and collecting mold samples. Because mold samples are worth a lot of money. On a first discovery, mold samples are worth, like, an extra 7 mil or whatever. So they're worth the money. It was like 8 or 9 mil for mold on our first sample. It's like the minimums. So it's fine, it's just you gotta go find out. If you can't find it, it's like it's the why am I here problem. There it is. System scan's complete. There is no biologics. Moving on. So all we're looking for is biological stuff. Now some of these systems are really easy to scan. Like this one here is only 9. It's like 8 planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7 planets and a moon. Real easy to work with. Only 3 of them are landable. None of them are real big. Yeah, they're all probably like 4 or 6 probes. That moon is like 2 probes. Oh no! Law of Editor. Great. Thank you for being a pest. That is a white star. I'm gonna say F? Solvay says F8VB and a K1 VAB. Nailed it. Nailed it. Where's the stars? Now these look like they've already been it's like somebody may have already been here. But we're far enough off axis that we're just gonna go ahead and map out the system. Asteroids. Okay. Because not everybody does biologics. So, we're looking for biologicals. Geologics. That's an accepted orbit. Let's get out of here. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. And there's the B star. High metal content volcanic roll. Nice. So no biologics. And This star should be scoopable, so... I like that when it does crash you out after a jump, it puts you in a position that there's no chance that you're near anything that you could possibly crash into. I do like that particular safety feature they put on. So we set our route. Okay. These. Jumps. Not too bad. I just want to get gas because I don't know if the next star system is going to be. It's cool. Yeah, it is. It's got a star. So those that crash me out again, we find it. And then I don't have to fly into that bright F star. That's the last thing I want to have to do. Jumping into an F, that's fine. But flying into one, I don't. It's so bright. I try to avoid it if I can. So, next system. Just a couple stars. Not a big deal. Both take the fuel star. Like I said, we're in a position that if we get a whole bunch of systems that there is, nothing going on, that's fine. Still gotta jump around them anyway. It's necessary to get where we want to go. And we're in the right region of space. Happy mold hunting, apparently. I have to look at the dogs. Oh, okay. That's not good. Well, good luck with that. Have a good night. I'm going to be getting off shortly anyway. I'll be back on tomorrow with more of them. Probably mold hunting. Now we're going towards this carrier. Objects. This could be fun. There's asteroids. Well, that's fun. Alright. Nothing there. There's the other one. Thank you. That's all the ones for that planet. Here's another planet. Oh, there's another one around here somewhere. Could be another gas giant. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it is. Giant with water-based life. Let's see here. This is one that no one's discovered yet, so might be worth scanning the there we go. Scoot around that star a little bit. Even though you wouldn't be able to do this that close to the sun's horizon, there are biologicals in this system. Okay. So this particular system has one giant with biological life and wait, I thought this one said there was a biological on one of these planets. Yeah, 60. Oh wait, I'm sorry. My screen didn't go down that far. So yeah, there's two, 6D and 6E, that have biological life, as well as the giant with water life. So I'm actually gonna cut it here then, because that's gonna take a while to fly out there and scan them all. So thank you for dropping in. It was greatly appreciated. I'm gonna get off the star. And I will see everybody tomorrow. We'll continue this tomorrow. And next week, I'm planning to actually have a new game for one of the days. And then the other day will be this. So, thank you for dropping in, and I will see you then.